Among yourself and the most highly successful people that you study and know, what is that one trait that they all have in common?
Obsession. Obsession, absolutely. Motivation is easy, passion is easy, but all that stuff fades. Obsession lasts. I've never met somebody ultra successful who doesn't absolutely love what they do.
They're a little crazy?
Oh yeah, you got to be a little crazy. You have to.
Yo, I have heard that from millionaires before, bro. It's crazy that you really got to be obsessed. Like, it's one thing, oh, this is my passion. Oh, I always wanted to do this since I was a kid. But it's another level being obsessed, right? You think about it, talk about it to whoever you with, friends, family. If you got a significant other, they have to hear about it. Ideas coming to you all times a day when you're eating, when you're taking a shit. You always thinking about your business. You always thinking, what's the next step? What could be the next big move? What could I do to enhance this part of it better? What can I do to change up this to get a different result? You know, like it's YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, YouTube is a phenomenal example for a lot of entrepreneurial things, right? But being immersed in YouTube, right? Being in it, understanding that, hey, every little detail I'm surrounded in, right? If I'm not 100% sure about how this thumbnail, okay, let me do a test. Let me do 2 different thumbnails. See which one gets the most like visibility, you know, which one gets the most clicks, you know what I'm saying? Trying different content, expanding your content. That's something that if you looked at my beginning videos up until now, yes, I have definitely expanded my content, you know? Trying different things, not only expanding your content, but expanding your brand, building a brand as well, you know? But pretty sure you're going to get to that.
To have the ability to see not the way the world is, but you have to have the ability to see the world for what you want to make it. And that's either obsession or you're just crazy.
Is it safe to say that you've lost your mind a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why I work out so much. I have to keep my sanity.
Yeah. How old are you?
62.
You don't look 62. What's the secret to looking this young at 62 years old? They say money stays in shape, and you're, living proof of it.
We're just talking about this today. The biggest flex of wealth
shape
today is being in shape. It's not a nice car. It's not a new jet. All those things are super cool. It's staying in shape. If you're not using your money to stay healthy, what's the point?
How many companies have you?
He's not lying as well. And that's anybody in general, right? Even if you're not thinking about getting rich. But being healthy, we live at a very different time than what we did like 10, 15, 20 years ago, right? Where health is now at the forefront. Like now it's something that we can't really escape. We have too much data. We have too much information to back up to say, hey, we literally have the worst, health in the world. You know what I'm saying? Especially for this kind of country. Yeah, our health is horrible. I've said it before on here. In countries around the world, it's a lot of food that we eat here that in those countries, that food is legally banned, right? So you can't even buy it in stores, can't find it nowhere. But here we eat that same banned food like it's nothing. Like I don't. That's why I'm so happy RFK is pointing out a lot of unhealthy shit that the government has just allowed people to just indulge in. And wonder why we have childhood obesity. Wonder why it's so bad for people my age that people 40, 50 years ago, they didn't have some of the issues that, what I'm saying? People my age, people a little older are starting to have, when it comes to health. And I don't know why some poor people think that wealthy people don't stay in shape or they don't care about their health. Because as you can tell, this man is 62 and goddamn, he moving like he in his 40s, bro. Like real talk.
You invested in
40, 50 through Shark Tank.
What is the best industry somebody should be looking to get into in today's world?
It depends if you're starting with money or if you're not starting with money. If you're starting with money, you have to use capital as a leverage, as a barrier to entry to others. So commercial buildings, data centers are really big now, land, that kind of stuff. If you have no
land is also how McDonald's and Walmart became to be the giants they are. Owning land, right? Data centers, that's a different kind of wealth right there. And also commercial buildings. I ain't gonna lie, if you can get a commercial building, you pretty much a millionaire. Just a nice whatever story or whatever unit commercial building where businesses can come and rent it out to you, bro, you're gonna be making good money.
Money, e-commerce. I mean,
Why?
it's, well, because you don't need any
Saturated.
money.
They say it's saturated though. No, you don't think so?
I don't think it is. It depends on your brand. I think it's easy to build a brand today online.
You invest in people or ideas.
People, always. A great person can make a bad idea good. A bad person can take a great business and completely screw it up.
He ain't lying. He is not lying, bro. Wow. A bad person can take. I gotta go there. I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
And I think it's easy to build a brand today online.
You invest in people or ideas.
People, always. A great person can make a bad idea good. A bad person can take a great business and completely screw it up.
Educated in one, and in the other, non-educated. Very simple. Very simple, man.
Love that. I have to ask you, one of my favorite pieces of
Oh, not educated as far as a degree, but educated as far as understanding how the business truly works in and out.
content I've ever seen on the internet is you talking about beware of the man in the t-shirt.
I love that. Oh, thank you.
Can you break that down for people that may not have seen that before?
Mark Cuban was on our show. This was his last year. And when I first met him, I love to dress well, love a good suit. And I meet Mark. He's dressed in a t-shirt like a slob. I walk by his trailer and literally he's got this $5,000 suit. It's in a pile on the friggin' ground. And I'm like, dude, care a little. He looks at me and he says, I don't have to. And I didn't understand it at the time. But
boy, that's a flex I hope to have one day. Somebody say, bro, it's a $5,000 suit on the ground. Like, what you doing? Bro, I don't got to wear that. Like, I don't have to. That's a flex in a... Boy, talk about flex.
Later on, I realized you walk into a room and there's 10 guys with a suit and one guy in the back with a t-shirt. Beware the man in the t-shirt. Because that guy in the t-shirt worked his ass off to get to a point that he or she can wear whatever they want.
He doesn't have to dress to impress.
Mark is not selling people. People are selling him.
If you lost
Damn. He ain't selling the people. People are that.
everything tomorrow, could you make it all back?
Yeah, no doubt.
What would you do? Let's say you had to start from zero, but you kept your contact book.
Oh, I would start an AI company. AI is the greatest opportunity in our lifetime.
What part of AI?
All of it right now, but the consumer element of AI is going to go away. I like the data infrastructure part of AI.
Are you using AI in all your businesses?
Yes, 100%. My wife just wrote a movie script using AI.
Give me one hack that a business owner can use to leverage AI.
Train your AI model to the way you work. So we spent a lot of time training our version of AI to write like me, and it now writes better than I do. My AI is more like Robert Herjavec than Robert Herjavec.
You're 62 today. If you die tomorrow,
All right. That is enough sauce for me. For one little one video, boy. That he said a lot. He talked about health, talked about essentially being psychotic in the field that you're passionate about, like taking your passion and not only growing it, but I'm obsessed with it. This is all I talk about. This is all I know. This is all my mind be wrapped around, day in and day out. You know, your health is your wealth, right? This man is 62, bro. Dog, if I can walk around with that kind of energy at 62, boy, man, I must have surpassed goals in ways I can't even understand at this point, right? And then once again, like I always talk about, that's the second millionaire, right? Second one. Second millionaire to talk to you guys about AI. He said owning AI infrastructure, the whole system. He's talking about owning the whole system, right? That's how you change up wealth, right? That's how you grow. You know what I'm saying? That's how you become generationally like rich instead of dealing with generational trauma. Now we got generational goals, generational like money goals we hit. You know what I'm saying? Like each generation has to make a certain. You know what I'm saying? Like now we changing up everything. I it just confirms to me that I wasn't just saying anything. I knew I wasn't just saying anything, right? Knew I wasn't just blowing smoke. But this is the second time a millionaire has said if they can do anything like they did, if they essentially had to start over, they would go into AI. Essentially, AI is what is going to make people millionaires and billionaires tomorrow. You know, A. I've been saying the same shit. Machine learning. Machine learning, like I explained in the last video, it's about programming. You know what I'm saying? Putting a certain input, getting a certain output, right? And analyzing all the data in between. It's so frustrating because it's like, bro, these dudes is rich and they telling you. Like, it's one thing me on my little YouTube, yeah, I'm saying it, but it's confirmed. It's out there. But real wealth takes time to build. You know what I'm saying? Um, but leave a comment down there, you guys. If you agree with him, if you believe take care of yourself is a part of taking care of your financial situation, being rich. Comment down. Comment if you're working in AI, if you're leveraging AI, if you're trying to see exactly where you fit in this whole AI infrastructure type of deal, right? And also comment if you're not with it, right? If you think I don't know I don't know hit the lottery or something, you know, I don't know, because these millionaires they giving away some good game, bro. They giving away some great game, and it's just out there floating in the ethos, but if everybody want to still be mad at the other sex and don't actually want to move past it and actually, hey, let's build onto something, whatever. But thank you guys for watching. Your boy.